welcome to our van tour. Come on in. So this is our little desk area that we asked for so that I could do all my work for my course. This is also one of Brandy's favourite seats in the house, isn't it? All of the wood in this van is reclaimed wood, so like you see it hasn't got like a perfect finish like you'd see on a lot of new sort of van conversions, but we wanted to make this van as eco-friendly as possible. This desk can actually be taken out of place and then we just store it in this overhead storage unit here, and then we can turn the captain's swivel chair back round ready for going off on the road. You can also push the desk out to the outside area here and use it as a little table for when it's a nice sunny day.
Like Nicole just mentioned, the majority of the woodwork is from resourced and reclaimed wood. The entrance into the van, which is also a fire shield for our log burner, is made up of an old church pew, as is the kitchen work surfaces.
This is one of my favourite areas in the van. This cushion here is just so comfy. It's also Brandy's second favourite place to hang out in the van. And this table here is actually an old pallet. I absolutely love this. So this table can come off. We can spin it off just to create more space in the front of the van if we need it. Oh, it's just a beautiful place to just sit and watch the world go by.
The table easily detaches to be able to get into the storage area under the sofa.
Decided to put a mirror here just for getting ready, so I've got somewhere to do my skincare and my makeup routine on a morning.
We never actually thought about getting a log burner until we bought this van. When we bought it, it already came ready to fit. It also seemed like the best option for us. This log burner is small but mighty and holds quite a lot of logs and heats up super fast.
The kitchen, where I'll probably be spending a lot of my time. We wanted our kitchen to have a lot of storage because we love to cook fresh from home. So as you can see, we have ample storage. Two nice work surfaces for chopping, a 3-hob gas burner. And so excited about this. An oven. Loads more storage just for pans and pots. We also have a fridge freezer. Another exciting thing in this van, which we really missed in our old van, is we have the shower. And it's got hot water! When we were designing this van, one of the things that we really wanted for our little puppers was a little dog area. So come down here, he's sleeping, so be quiet. We've packed it with a nice memory foam mattress, loads of blankets and loads of toys. Perfect for when we've had a long rainy walk and we don't want them to messing up our bed. Step ladder, needed for short people. This van even had space for a king-size mattress. We were so happy that we were able to fit our king-size mattress from home in, as it is so comfy and it makes such a difference when you're living on the road. This bedroom area has 2 little windows at the side with a perfect area to put your cup of tea on a morning. Come have a look at this woodwork. How beautiful is that finish? And again, we asked for plenty of storage, so we've got 3 head storage cupboards here for all our clothes, And then open storage for all our wash bits. We also have 2 little secret storage areas at the side of the bed.
Little sock drawers.
Which, because we don't do drugs, we put socks in there instead. Lighting. One of the things that we wanted in our van was lots of different types of lighting, because there's nothing better than a bit of mood lighting. My favourite bit is the fairy lights that just run all the way around the bedroom. We also have some overhead lights and 2 reading lights. We also have lots of lighting in the kitchen. These 2 are perfect for when we're cooking at night time. We also have overhead lighting in the cabin.
Upgrading our fans. Not only have we got 1, we've got 3. We've got 2 of these maxi air fans. All you do is press a button, it goes in, you can blow air in or out, increase it, decrease it. We can set it to a certain temperature, and going off the last van we only had a small solar powered fan. This is going to be a godsend because it got so hot in summer. So we've got 1 in the living area, 1 in the bedroom area, and a 3rd smaller one just inside the bathroom, so we can keep that nice and dry. Let's go and see what's in the garage. Right, we have this massive boot. That's a lot of space. Let me show you what we've got in there as well. Here we have a 10 litre Thermo hot water boiler that runs off electric and gas, or both at the same time. So when you're plugged in at the mains, you can actually use your electric because it runs off 240. Otherwise you use your gas or you use both. We have the Thermo water pump system with a 62 litre water tank, which is what this black thing is here. 62 litres. Now that might not sound like a lot, but it does go far, especially when in our last van all we used was 10 litres. And if we go along here, you have a little light switch if we need to see anything in the back, and if I open this up, there is all the electrics. Now let me show you what we've got in here. Now we have a 2000 watt inverter. This over here is your solar power. That is how the solar comes in and gets converted. The box next to it is the 240 power. When you're plugged in at the mains, that's how you get the mains electricity to your van. That is also connected to this C-Tech battery charger, which is just there. And that will charge the batteries whenever we're plugged in. And whenever we're driving, this little box in the corner there is your split charge relay. And now that sends power from the alternator in the van to the leisure batteries in the back. Now that only works with vans older than 2015. One of the benefits of having an older van is the electric system doesn't cost as much as you would need to spend on a newer van with a smart alternator. So that's the reason we decided to go for an older van, because we knew, yeah, it might have more miles, yeah, the engine might be a bit warm, but do you know what? It's going to be cheap to run and it's going to cost less to fit all the equipment. So yeah, our full electric system allows us to be powered off grid as well as plugging in at the mains. The benefit of having an older van like this is it doesn't have a smart alternator, so I don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on a DC to DC battery charger. I can just use that split charge relay, and that is ample enough to send power from the alternator through to the leisure batteries. So that's our full electric system.